It's my first time in Santo Domingo, and I thought it would give more Miami vibes with the bright colors, just full of life. So I am a bit surprised. Santo Domingo is very different from Sosua.
Yes.
I don't like. Oh, this a hotel?
Mm-hmm.
But I should have chosen the hotel.
April needs to check herself. How do you go to someone else's country, go to their hometown, and all you've got to say is negative things? Like legit, she even said that where he lives needs a facelift. Like, I don't know who she thinks she is, but this is absolutely appalling behavior. And then turns up at the hotel and she's like, oh, I should have picked the hotel. Like, wow. Wow. I mean, it's crazy because she's saying all of these things pretty much to us in the cutscenes. But then again, at the same time, though, she did tell him that I don't like it. Honestly, man. And it's crazy because in the previous episode, there was these nerves from the family. No, there was nerves from Valentin. He was nervous to bring her to where he grew up. Because the family was asking him, hey, when are you going to bring her to where we are? It's important that she comes to where we are. It's important that she sees exactly where you grew up, how it is. You know what I mean? Now I know why he was so reserved. Because she obviously gave him a vibe of like she would be 100% judgmental. And also, let's not forget, she's a germaphobe. She doesn't like germs. Everything has to be clean all the time. I mean, do you know what? Let me not tell you. Let me just show you eventually. But goddamn, this woman right here, she needs to check herself real quick because this is not how you go to someone else's land or someone else's home and then behave like this. Like, how dare you? Who the hell do you think you are? Anyway, let's get it.
Let's spray the bed. I'm not gonna spray your pillow because I got my own pillowcase. You're gonna sleep on a regular pillow, right?
Yes.
No, baby. I think you see that it's not good
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
Because look at this. This is not good.
I mean, listen, I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about what it's like to be a germaphobe, you know what I mean? So I can't really say too much about that because I really don't know how that works. But one thing that I can say is that I know that I couldn't be with someone that's a germaphobe because goddamn, that is a lot of work right there. And you know what's so crazy as well? It's what she says next. I was like, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, yikes.
Oh, sex has been on this bed. If we don't change the sheets, I'm going to sleep in all my clothes and a jacket tonight.
This is such a sticky one because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, raw, like you're being way too over the top. You're being way too high maintenance. Like you're moving absolutely mad. That's what I'm thinking, right? But at the same time, I know that this exists. People out here are germaphobes. So for me, I'm like, I don't even know what to actually say, like in a genuine way that's not going to be, I don't know. Is there anyone who's a germaphobe in the building right now? Like anyone who's maybe even or maybe even OCD? I don't know. Like I don't know if it's even near enough the same kind of thing or whatever. But like, yo, man, I don't know what this guy's thinking, but he's got patience because I know I wouldn't have the patience. I mean, I'd be looking at her thinking, if you talk one more time, you'll be sleeping outside. If I have the last word, to be honest with you, because this ain't it. The way she's like, oh yeah, look at this cover, that covers. Oh, people probably have sex in here as well. If we don't get this sorted, I'm gonna sleep in all of my clothes. I mean, at that point, I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, so basically, there's no hanky panky tonight. Yeah, about that. At that point, I'd be like, you know what? Let's just find a whole new hotel. You pick one, because I want to get my, you know what I mean? Man, so freaking naughty. Yeah, but we continue.
What are you wearing for bed? I hope you're not wearing this. Oh, Valentin, did you take a shower?
Yeah.
Shower?
See.
You did?
I hope you're not wearing this for bed. Man's okay, I'll take my clothes off. I'm surprised she didn't ask him to take off his boxes, to be honest with you. I'm surprised she didn't say to him, hey, are those briefs being cleaned? Like, before you get in his bed, I gotta make sure those briefs are good. But instead, he gets in bed and she's like, did you shower? To be fair, there's actually nothing wrong with the question of did you shower? I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if they're planning on doing the madness, you know what I mean, and she wants to get down there, you know what I mean, she wants to do a little bit of madness, then fair enough, I understand if she wants him to be clean. I mean, me, myself in particular, I'm one of these people that, like, I will 100% always be clean way before, like, you know what I mean, ain't no one going down below here unless I've gone and had a shower, or unless I've gone and done something just to freshen up, you know what I mean, because if I'm walking all day, or this and that, even if I'm just walking for an hour, you know what I mean? I don't want you to go down there and the first thing you sniff is Sweat. Yeah. I mean, listen, a smell probably doesn't grow that quick, to be honest with you, but that's just me, you know what I mean? I take pride in that. You know what I mean? I don't want no bad reviews. You know what I mean? When a woman's been with me, I want to walk away and tell all her friends, yeah, he was clean, he smelled good. You know what I'm saying? And because I eat healthy too, I want them to let them know how that tastes. Yeah, he tastes good, yes. He didn't taste like fried chicken, because they're all fast food, but that always tastes terrible. He smelled like healthy goodness. It was just plain. Yes. To be fair, fun story, I've actually heard that before. To be fair, I've actually been told that before. Oh, I like yours because it's actually clean. You eating healthy is a good thing. I've never had healthy semen before. I was like, God damn, okay. Now I would sit and say, oh, TMI, maybe I'm saying too many things, but in reality, I'm not, because based on this scene right here, this man's already butt naked anyway. She's already referenced to sex anyway, and she's referenced to obviously have you clean as well. These are all in relation with exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So if this is TMI for you, well then, bye. We don't care what we say over here. You know what I mean? We keep 100. But obviously respectfully 100, if you dig what I'm saying. But either way though, as far as I'm concerned in this situation here, I don't know how Valentin is going to survive with April, to be honest with you, because the fact is, this is how she's behaving right now, and this is only night one of her arriving in his hometown. And the crazy thing about it is that right now, they have the luxury of staying in a nice hotel, right? But when they leave that hotel and they actually go to his family home and they stay with the family, or yes, if they do or whatever, if I was him, I would worry about how they're going to behave, because the fact is, though, he lives in an area where the houses are not, they're not modern. Do you know what I mean? They're not, you know, what she's used to. But it doesn't mean that the houses are not clean, because to be honest, if it looked to me as if like his mum and his sister look like women who probably take pride in their home, and they do what they can to make sure the home is always spotless. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, I guess it all comes down to what her standard is. And to be honest, if her standard isn't the family standard, it's looking very, very tricky, if you dig what I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, I guess we're going to wait until the next episode to find exactly how April behaves once she does meet his family. But to be honest with you, if I was him and I knew that maybe my family home wasn't really that tidy or them kind of like XYZ, I don't know if I'd ever waste my time being in a relationship with someone like this, because at the end of the day, when you're someone like him and he's close to family, you're going to want to make sure the person you bring to your home is someone that your family is going to appreciate, and someone who's going to, it's going to be someone that's going to appreciate your family and isn't going to, be acting wild. And the thing is always that she's already admitted that one of the reasons why she's single and things don't always necessarily work out is because whenever she's turned up to her partner's family homes, her germophobic thing has kicked in, and that's definitely been a red flag for many people. And let's just remember this. People that she's been with before have been other like wealthy people, whether it be doctors, ballers, whatever, right? So that means that their homes, probably would have been at a certain standard. She's now with a guy that doesn't come from any money. Now, just because you don't come from any money doesn't mean that your parents don't have to keep a house clean, though. Let's not get it twisted. But I'm just saying, if she spooked people based on them having a modern house, something that she's used to, the Miami vibe, I don't know if she's going to survive in this vibe. Well, anyway, you guys let me know exactly what you're thinking down below, and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.